Hello, everybody. Today, oh no, we play a video game.
Here. Here. Feel. Here. Feel. Think.
Oi! Y'all right, lass? Why am I doing a southern accent? What the fuck? You're moaning to your sleep and sweating buckets besides. I can't read, man. That'll be Aether, I reckon. Some more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. I'm not gonna do a consistent voice for anybody. Moogles! Feeling better, Kupo? Aha, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. Seeing is how you're special. Maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Damn. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. To meet you too, I guess. Ah, the Moogle drank all your shit, bruh. Brigandia is still a fair way off. In case you're wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how about you keep me company till we get there? Them youngins don't much care for conversation, see? Vermont's the name, and Petalon's me trade. As for your good self, judging by your usual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Hell yeah, man. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. As long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was it that attracted you to it? I don't know. I guess I like money. Money. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafter or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Gridania is renowned for its leather workers and carpenters, not to mention its botanists. Adventuring ain't just killing things after all. A peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. We probably won't be doing that on this character, but yeah. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Oh, go no further. What's this then? Oh shit! Hooah! What's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the XIV. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Uh-oh. Bloody hells. We shall hold them here. Try to break clear... I can't fucking read today. Oh my god. Talking's hard. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the XIV send us a welcoming party though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Sure. Not, but sure. Is it? Then let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Can't say anything right. City of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest and luscious forest in all of Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. Destruction prompted a herd of a few nasties to move in, give the XL unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. At long last, behold Gridania, forest nation blessed by the elementals.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
And here's where we part, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, and it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by the way of thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want. And in her heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Become a legend or something. Really cool. You there. Yes, you. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bertenant, a wood whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation created in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard, of course. Follow the instructions, adjust your character, the camera, blah blah blah. Okay, first of all, I gotta change some settings, so let me do that real quick.
A few minutes later...
You recognize an adventurer? The Say Gridania must first register with the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, I'll do that. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you're wondering. Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mionana within, and she'll take you in hand. You've begun a quest. Use duty list to help me do stuff. Will do. I can't use sprint? Eh. Collecting rewards. Yeah, I know how to do that. We good. I'm an expert. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer come to put your name down at the guild, I presume? Yeah. Welcome. Mion's my name, or Mother Mion as most call me. I'm probably saying this wrong. And the Carline Canopy is my place. It's a nice place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gate. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught can be further from the truth. People live in a state of constant apprehension. XIV and various gangs of the common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ah, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me, 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dreadworm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamba, rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of the events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollection and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. Yet whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventures come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray, do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there. I would not appreciate if you use your real name. There's a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Ryoko Niyuki, is it? You're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? I think it's okay. Very well, from this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania. Nation blessed of the elements and the bounty of the Twelveswood. Guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another God's damned adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventures are the very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seed Seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not, lest you forget it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. Oh, they're very welcoming. Ahem. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds, no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Ah, yes. Our first quest is done. That concludes the tutorial. Awesome. Main scenario quest. Yeah, the main thing that we'll be doing here. Oh, I got Cure. Nice. Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Makes sense. Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp on the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. First task will be to visit the Aetherite, the massive crystal that stands in the middle of the Aetherite Plaza, not far from Carline Canopy. It is a device that enables instantaneous transportation. The Aetherite plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you've located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. Remember, the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, visit the Conjurers Guild. No better place to learn the arts of conjuring. Speak with Medell and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons, armor, and all the various items an adventurer might need on her travels. First, however, more of the markets than buying and selling goods, speak with Arsamantrid and listen well to his counsel. Blah, 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 blah. Master Merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your task, Miyoko. May Nofika guide your path. Oh, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation. In time, folk will be more inclined to trust you with matters of the moment. I think that's what that said. I'll suggest that you land near the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Righty. Okay then, it's gonna be a bit slow going at the start here, because, you know, you always gotta start at killing rats, and then you start killing gods before you know it. But, my god, we gotta get there first. Attuning to all the Aetherites we'll come across will be very important, so I will pour it everywhere later. Greetings, adventurer. I see you were faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. I sure am. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nicia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport the most common transportation spells. Make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Surely few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. I almost said adventurer. But you need to locate them all at once before rushing out into the woods. I suggest you start with the Aetherites here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about aetheryte or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Your Tomb of the Aetheryte, you're now able to use Return. You know, I forgot about the whole part where I need to go to all the little aetherytes in town so I can teleport to all of them. You see all these? We gotta touch all these. Oh man. Well, next time I do something important, I'll see you then. For now, I'll just be getting these aetherytes. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address our Sumatran, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had a tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might consider your request. Come now, the whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork, and more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, lass. I smelled that eel pie of yours a malm away. Hand it over. Fine, take your pie, bro. Hope it's delicious. Oh, that flaky crust, just divine. Very well, a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood or ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of Rosewood Stalls, directly south of here. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship. So you needn't fear defective traps and the like. Or straps, rather. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head to the Ebony Stalls. These shelves are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Ulden merchants. I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. You may concern yourself with price and profit. There's little more I can teach you. With mere words, go, peruse the stall, see for yourself what wares they offer. There's no substitute for first-hand experience after all when I am wary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie. I don't have more pie. I guess I can't ask him anything else. We have like no gil, so we probably can't really buy anything. But I'll continue walking around to get these aetherytes. Seek the secrets of conjuring, adventure, and search no longer, for you have found your way to the Conjurer's Guild. It is at Mjorn's request that you have come, and allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjuring is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature, that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate aether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjuring emerged from the shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelveswood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth, the great subterranean city of Gelmora. Their desire to settle in the Twelveswood continued to burn fiercely. Time and time again, they sought to curry the elementals' favor. Unlike man, other creatures bound in the temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure aether. Recognizing this, the mages of Eld reasoned that their talent for aetheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these, therefore two enigmatic entities. Took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. They're aboard the elementals' permission to dwell in the Twelves Wood. So it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, elementals have taught us to live as one with nature, speaking to all Gridanians through the hearers, those mages who were able to commune with them. And for their intimacy with the elementals, the hearers would go on to attain greater mastery over the forces of nature. Thus did they conserve the art of conjuring. Hope this has helped you gain a greater understanding of the Conjurer's Guild. Should you wish to delve further into the mysteries of conjuring, then I urge you to consider joining our ranks. You begin your initiation whenever you desire. Call upon me when you're ready to take the first step. Sure. I won't do that right now, though. I might make the job requests their own thing, but we will do them. Wait, why didn't I just use the Aetherite? I'm an idiot. Conquering Hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. Best you go familiar with them as soon as possible. You took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I'm thankful that you are an obliging sort, Miyoko. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals, pave the way for those who follow. Pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Sure. Our next MSQ is level 4. We are not level 4. I think I will stop this recording here. Because, man, I've already been going for 40 minutes. I hope you all will stick with me on my journey through replaying the MSQ. But for now, goodbye!